Tell Z he needs to play his game.
Running it back, never cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew, you need to win, we need to win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. Spin on, spin move, in zone, scope, sideline, touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Spin on, spin move, in zone, scope, sideline, touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe on with the gang now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kinda drip is a skill. This the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing to the hill. Spin on, spin move, in zone, scope, sideline, touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Spin on, spin move, in zone, scope, sideline, touchdown.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of...
Stay in here. I'm going to another party for a minute.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's tackled at the...
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On play action, they'll throw. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers...
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
I thought he was going to send me a party invite.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
The score, Chiefs 7, Browns nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I haven't got an answer yet.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Nope.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He'll find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this one quickly to Lamb.
Mayfield.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be be true, offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start.
Yep.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Mayfield down. And that's
bullshit.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Boy, they had it at the 1. The false start moves it to the 6 now for 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Complete to
Odell Beckham.
Touchdown.
His 3rd touchdown now
I
on the
drew him
year.
off sides and
the
fucking
Browns
got
are
the
within
touchdown
an extra
off.
point of tying this thing up. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Throwing, Mayfield. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Are you watching my game?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Fucking
and
Kelsey.
This one to about the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
The end of the first quarter with the score, Chiefs 7, Browns 6.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Yeah, got nothing on them Chiefs, son. Get the hell on out of there somewhere.
Kiss my ass, motherfucker.
Oh, shit. The hell, ain't they?
Mm-hmm. But I'm staying right
man.
there.
Come on, man. You fucking up my momentum.
I'm waiting on you.
Oh. No, you ain't.
Yeah, I am.
They need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Browns.
You mean like my
9-yard
defense?
Yeah, your defense. I mean, they can't stop the pass run.
He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra
have you
yards
looked at my
with it.
defense lately?
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Oh, they pretty badass, what I seen. You try to do them goddamn 2 points while ago, bitch.
I'd take the lead.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire, and he'll keep working toward that.
You ain't gonna run him
down
neither
about
through the middle right there at the
2-yard
goal line.
Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Damn, I didn't get it.
Nope, out of bounds.
Not convert, and they
How the
turn it
fuck? That was
over. They're
inbound.
turned away on 4th and goal. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand.
That's all right.
The Browns drive about to get started. Out of his end zone, Mayfield. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield.
Damn it!
One that's intercepted.
You
Off at
jackass.
the 30. And he will take this.
There's your fucking touchdown that you didn't get.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Dude,
That's
I
a
told
ball
you I'm
he would let
badass
that
on
back,
fucking
and it lands
intercepting
right in
the
the
ball,
lap of the
boy. Me and
defender
Corey
from
had a
there.
throwdown
He
on
didn't
that
have very
shit.
far to go before he
Did you
gets to
guys?
the end zone, and he got there in a
Man,
hurry.
what the fuck you
Butker now
talking
to add the
about?
extra
Yeah,
point.
that was so fucking awesome.
And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
The score,
All right.
Chiefs 14.
No, I done got better on
Browns
fucking
6.
bad, dude.
Yeah, I see this cocksucker.
Harrison Butker to kick
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the
I
air.
got pretty fucking good.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And they will
Oh,
wrangle him down a couple yards shy
God
of the 30.
Yeah, he's old though.
over first and 10.
that motherfucker, he knocked the fuck out of your
Browns
player.
drive about to get started.
Go ahead and do the interception again there, dog.
They start on the
Oh.
ground with Nick Chubb. A good run there on first
Oh,
down,
you
and
don't
it'll
wanna
leave them with a
intercept
2nd and 2.
And
Thornhill.
there
Oh,
was
you don't
one of
wanna
the
throw it again,
downsides of
dog?
blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run
Come
quite
on,
as well
dog.
because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he will force his way forward for a yard or two, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back.
You done got two flags already against you. Now I got one.
There it is.
Come on, dog. Do that throw play now.
Mayfield off the play fake.
Throw it.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the
You
football
scared
there, and
me
it's
that
second
shit, ain't you,
down.
boy?
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the
Me and
game.
Corey
He's
was
had his
talking,
way
he
so
like, he
far.
threw that something
But on that
in
last
his
one,
head. He's like, "You
that
son
worked
of a
quite well
bitch."
for the defense.
So they'll come up after the
Every fucking
incompletion
throw, I
for
do
second
that.
down. From the gun, Mayfield looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard
You're
line.
gonna get it now, boy.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Oh, what the
And
fuck,
throw
Lamb?
gonna be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football.
You ain't
There's
gonna
pressure on the
try it.
quarterback. They were getting after him.
No,
They
it's
tightened
4th and
down
11.
on the receivers.
And I'm on
forced
my
the
side of the
completion.
field.
On fourth down,
Oh, I
here's
could've
Jamie
still-
Gillen
I
on a
could've-
punt.
I mean, you could've
Tyreek
did it.
Hill back deep for
Nah,
Kansas
'cause
City.
then I'd have got
He punted 4 times
in
in the
trouble
loss
for breaking
last
a
week
rule.
as he gets this one away here. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5,
Yeah, you do
and
get
it's
in
Chiefs
trouble.
football, 1st and 10.
Yeah, and with the position I am.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own
Now
sideline.
we'll see what his offense can do. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set. Running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second.
Dog.
And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 49 the mic.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside
dog.
the 40.
Give it to me.
Nope, I'm going to hurt Kelsey.
Catches now. That one for 16.
Yes,
and
I
another
am.
first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
I'm going to hurt him or Mahomes.
Here we go.
No, don't
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
No, that's one of yours.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Safety's creeping. Sponge.
No,
Go.
motherfucker.
Shit. Watch the ship. 43 rail. Watch the ship.
And he'll give it here to his running back. After the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space, taken down right at the 10.
Left guard's out for at least the game.
Don't bother me.
Let's get it.
Long I still got heel.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Get down, boy.
Eat this one as down he goes. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time.
But no Texas start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
You ain't got nothing. Mike 42.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught.
Yes.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Dog.
Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
For the point after.
I told Corey I was coming back with his ass
to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's
Right now,
Butker
I've
on
been
to
more
kick it
focused on
away.
NASCAR.
Really? I've been trying to get good on fucking.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Madden,
Over 1st and 10.
Madden.
25-yard line.
I wish they'd make a fucking college.
They are.
The Browns drive about to get started. In the first half,
As soon as
that
it
really
comes
has
out,
not
I'm
been kind to them. A late
starting to lead.
opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a
Bye-bye.
chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Ain't there yet, buddy.
At the 33.
A big play that time out of Chubb. 42 yards. A run for Nick Chubb. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
The ball carrier.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. He's to the 10, and he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run with Hunt, and this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns get a score closer. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Now Mayfield. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it.
Only down by 7 now.
Now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Peterson too.
They'll throw now on the final play. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man complete.
You lucky motherfucker.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Beat that shit,
so
dog.
we've come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports report. Coach.
I was like, oh, fuck. He ain't got that good yet. Fuck.
EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now last drive so successful.
I hope he heard me too.
Ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb.
Ooh, he'd have got back up.
Those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take
if he'd have stayed on his feet off of that run, he would have been gone right there.
In desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They run it again with Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass
goddamn
is
receivers,
knocked
I swear to
away
God.
and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Don't throw it's all I'm going to tell you.
What?
Don't throw it.
Oh.
On play action, they'll throw. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
At the 34-yard line.
Why you telling me don't throw it, man?
I'm going to fucking hurt somebody.
Come on now, dog.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
49 the mic, 49 the mic.
They'll drop to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Defense wins championships, baby.
And that is caught.
God damn it.
Touchdown, Kansas
See, I can't get my
City.
receivers to catch like
Travis
that.
Kelce, his
And I've got
second
2 of the
touchdown
baddest
on the
receivers on
season.
the fucking game.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Butker on for the point.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
No.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time this year was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down and finding the tight end Hooper and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. 20, 10, and he will.
Come on, Hunt. You're faster than he is.
Touchdown.
This D wanted to put it away before we
This
even
is
get to the
bullshit.
4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet,
Oh,
if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
No.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7
Because
yards
my team's better
deep.
than this.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first
I don't
down.
know why my
The
receivers are not
Browns
catching.
drive about to get started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to throw here. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
But defensively,
I ain't paying you bitches $200 billion a year
to a little bit fatigued. You're right
sat
back
on your
out there
fucking
after the
asses and
turnover.
lose games.
Now they've got to work toward getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
I give the Chiefs to you, remember?
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with the 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Chiefs 48, Browns 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Oh. Yeah.
At their own.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So and the Chiefs are going to get him. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Watch the pass.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
You think I'm going to be all right there, dog?
Now he'll try to run with this. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
I have a team that I should not be fucking 1 and 3.
Now back to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Chiefs 55, Browns 14. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
You'll get me next time, brother.
I doubt
Taken in the end zone.
No, because I'm going to get even better.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
About fucking time, Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns able to get this one back to within at least some measure of respectability. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
55, Browns
Damn.
21.
About time you got him.
Tucker now to kick it away.
About time he fucking caught something.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Olivier Vernon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
2nd and long. And going deep for Hill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. John Johnson with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense.
Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Mayfield.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
That bitch never fucking fumbles.
You can't afford to make any kind of mistakes, but it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
I'm trying different plays right now. Different formations.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Oh.
Tyreek Hill, 40 yards. And the Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Just beat your ass and bucket.
And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I ain't no pushover like I used to be.
I never said you were a pushover.
The Browns drive about to get started. And
you
the turnover
just
last
wasn't
time,
that good when you
that's
first
sort of been
started.
symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield now.
God damn it, fucking D-O-line.
Mayfield. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches
Man, little fucker right there, son. You gotta watch out for him.
In this case, though, he's got to make a decision.
You gotta watch out for him, boy.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Mayfield on play action. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Hooper is the only one that's got everything up through at him.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he'll take
I got to speed him a little faster, too.
Browns touchdown. Cordero Patterson. His first touchdown on the year.
Yeah, he
the
does,
Browns
actually.
are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
No way.
And
I
they
have
make
him
the
as a
score
slot
a little bit
receiver,
more
bro.
respectable here in our final quarter of play.
62. Browns 28.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Or actually, I have him as a kick returner normally.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting
blitz coming, and down he goes. Von Miller able to record his
that's the first blitz I've ran.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
That's actually the first blitz I've ran.
As a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
Put the lid on it.
Set. 180. Hey, alert 33. Mike 53. I hope you brought your rep.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Well, you think I've been blitzing this whole time?
On the catch and run, it's a 1st down.
No, I just tell when you do blitz.
And the Browns 1st down.
I can tell that.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That is
God damn it!
For the 4th time today. Picked off at the 22.
Oh.
He's at the 40. The
Motherfucker
20,
held
10.
Hunt. Hunt had him. He held.
It's a touchdown.
Where's the flag?
Defensively, they've had their way.
Cock-smoking little bitch.
Scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Oh, really? Really?
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Denzel.
Yeah, I just picked off
and
fucking
he'll go
Hill.
down inside the 15 at
Because
his
I did
own
a wrong
13-yard
play. I hate
line.
them fucking
Browns,
men plays.
28.
I can't stand that fucking shit.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Hey,
City.
you threw 3 picks
So they
today,
throw
too.
the
I
pick
threw
6.
4.
They'll get another shot at it now as this
But
one's in the
goddamn,
air.
you've been in the red zone more than...
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the field.
I don't know what's going on.
Wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Dog.
Yeah.
You just got your ass whooped.
Fuck you.
My old lady sit here just looking, boy.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Quickly into the hands of Beckham.
Oh.
He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Pistol. Go.
From the gun, Mayfield looking in zone.
Where's the
but
fucking
it's
flag?
Incomplete. Popular
God
down
damn
there,
it.
goal line, quick slam. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was
You were holding Beckham too.
Is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender.
Hey, I've come back and made a look a little bit more
about
respectable,
7
damn
yards
it.
deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I'll go get that.
Oh, no.
I'll go get that shit.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The end result, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 50.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got this down to the 35. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they... Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They're making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Point it right.
First down, Mayfield. He'll find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete.
Mayfield's
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Throwing, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
For C.D. Lamb. Incomplete. It's now fourth down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And he comes back with one complete. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Check 26. Hey.
They toss it left side to Chubb. There he goes left side. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
Oh, I know I ain't going to win it, but I'm trying to make it look more
respectful. Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game.
Oh, fuck it, don't.
Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit.
I'm only down 27 points now. Not 40-some.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Good game, bud.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, it's
now.
one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Well, I got you.
What were they clicking on offense?